The Forsaken Airfield is right there. It's right there. We're almost there. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Is that a glitch? That's definitely a glitch. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So I just took a bit of a nap. I probably can take a bit more of a nap, to be honest, and I'm going to go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead and sleep for another hour. Sounds like the wind is being fairly merciful at the moment, as is the weather. I just want to make sure as I wrap up here. Now remember, I have some coffee that I plan to drink. I just want to make sure that I'm being smart with my last leg of the journey to Forsaken Airfield. Very windy at the moment. Let's heat that up. Wait, only... Oh. This has only been partially Will we get the energy boost? I guess we did. So I partially drank that, so did I partially get the energy boost before? I didn't realize that was a partially consumed coffee, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Very unlikely that I will, need a torch at the moment, and the reason for that is the weather seems like it's, getting a little bit worse. No space for travois, my butt. Let's keep moving. Alright, we're gonna be a little bit... Oh no. There we go. There we go. I was a little worried there, I'm not gonna lie. The broken highway is, not exactly a reassuring place to be. We're gonna head down this way. We still have a ways to go. Wheelie's turn. I like it. That energy is... It should be enough, especially if the weather kind of holds up. Should be enough to get me the rest of the way here. I kind of know where I'm going. So as long as we don't have a horrific turn of events, which, you know, let's be honest, it's the Long Dark. It's entirely possible. As long as we don't have a horrific turn of events, we should be in pretty good shape. Definitely seems like the weather is coming in hot. And by hot, I mean cold. And by cold, I mean... frickin' freezing. But the coffee's helping. I'm honestly... I think I'm really lucky that the coffee's helping so much. Alright, let's go ahead and pause for just a second, because I'm noticing... Let's grab a couple sticks. There's a cave up here. We've got some sprain risk. Again, I'm very excited to be here in Forsaken Airfield because the loot tables for this particular visit to the airfield are going to be a little bit more merciful. Alright, we've got another storm lantern there. I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Hello, dead person.
I'll take it.
A decent wool toque, as I would have said in Season 1. Way back in the day. A decent wool toque. If you think I'm kidding, I wish I could say that I was kidding. I am not kidding. And I'm probably going to regret bringing that up. But that is a thing. We're going to be starting to add shorts to the channel pretty soon, and I want to go back through a lot of the classic moments with the community's help. So, you know, I'm sure that'll be a candidate that I will veto. But that is definitely something that I once said. I would say that I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can unfortunately confirm with absolute certainty that I once used the word toque. Probably more than once, before being quickly corrected by upstanding Canadians, who were, of course, exceedingly polite about the whole thing. That stereotyping, I'm rude. I'm so sorry. Alright, does seem like the... requires pry bar. Oh, hang on. Is my pry bar on my... I guess my pry bar is... here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, you probably can. Just a hunch. Alright, so I might go back to that cave and chill for a bit. And by chill, I mean not chill. Hang on, let's, I'm gonna take this opportunity to...
Starting to feel numb.
Hold on. Just glance down the road, because I need to remember exactly... Because we can follow this road all the way. It's not terribly far, but with the zone being this cold at the moment, which the Forsaken Airfield is cold, we need to just make sure that we're staying alive. That's the most important thing.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
You'll be fine. Don't be a baby. Alright, let's go back to that cave fast as possible. Already losing health. Didn't start off this episode in a great position health-wise, so this is suboptimal to say the very least. The game is doing a fantastic job of demonstrating just how hard it can try to keep you out of really cold zones. Gonna grab a few more sticks. Okay, I wanted to get that limb, but there is no way we are getting that limb right now. Quick thank you to all of you who have really over the last, not just the last week and the last couple of episodes, but over the last few months, my fellow audiophiles who have helped me science out the new microphone, the new settings, all the things that I've been playing with. It's a huge ordeal in kind of trial and error. I could, like, sit here with what little spare time I have and, like, try and figure out the optimal way to make stuff sound. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of trying different things, seeing what works, making sure it sounds good on my own, and then, you know, every now and then I'll put out an episode with suboptimal sound. And you guys have been great about providing feedback, and I really appreciate that. Because now, of course, one thing that I've done is, I mentioned this in the Discord, but not on the channel. I have moved my tower outside of my recording space. So not only is it a lot cooler in here, by the way, which is freaking nice, but it's quieter.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's just quieter in the background. Alright, so I just want that fire to be nice and hot for a bit. Now, unfortunately... Okay, good. There is one more piece of coal. And there's that bed there. Is there another piece of coal anywhere here? Nope. Okay. Let me not wander away from my heat buff. But yeah, it was with that most recent feedback that I was able to be motivated to make that change. Something I'd been meaning to do for a while, but it was like, you know what? If the new monitor is going to make my build and my tower louder, then let's just, you know. Wait, hang on. How much time's on the fire exactly? 2 hours, 40 minutes. Let's sleep for... I can get away with 3. Wow. That wind sounds absolutely savage. And it still doesn't... Alright, we got embers left on the campfire. It doesn't really sound like it's gotten much better, which is...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's because you can't. Alright, that's a partially consumed Stacy's Grape Soda. Let's go ahead and drink this Summit Soda that I just found. Also, some of the stuff that I have on me, like the maple syrup... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and consume that one. We're going to find more while we're here. We're almost certain to. Let's drink that too. This is reducing my encumbrance slightly. Honestly, I'm not sure whether or not... I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to take the travel wall with me to the airfield. I might just need to book it to the airfield and get there as fast as I can. It does sound like the weather's getting a little better, which is nice. Let me see if there's anything else I can put on the travel lot. There is, but of course I have to get back to the travel lot. So, okay. Let's see just how cold it is. Oh my god, it's still really cold. Ooh, this is rough. Yeah, this is not happening. I can't travel in conditions this bleak. So, The game is continuing to make my life very, very difficult. I did pick up the bedroll, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, so we're warm enough back here for sure. I don't need the fire. I'm just going to get another hour of sleep. I'm going to see if we can wait out the wind. The downside of waiting out the wind is, of course, once the wind dies down, the fog could roll in. Not a possibility I am very excited about. Oh my god, it is still windy. This zone is just non-stop. Woke up fully rested. Non-stop. Let's finish off that maple syrup. Let's consume that beef jerky, which I'm going to have a little bit of that left. That's fine. Let's drink that water. I'm almost below encumbrance. What can I drop? I can probably drop some tinder. Okay. Alright, well, at this point... Hang on, I can harvest this for cloth. At this point, the sun is going down. So, like, this is my moment, you know? I don't want to harvest climbing socks, but I already have 2 pair. So let's do that. I pretty much have to go right now, and there's a pretty good chance... Good. There's a pretty good chance I am going to still be really freaking cold. Yeah, this is not good. This is an all-day windstorm. It's not even a blizzard. It's just a windstorm. Such a punishing zone to enter, even though we've been here multiple times. Alright, I'm going to grab the Travois and try and keep moving with it for a bit. I'm going to get as far as I can. Although, truth be told, I'm still really nervous right now. I don't want to end up in a position... I'm going to grab every stick I can. Even though that's going to increase my sprain risk a little bit. Yeah, this is not really tenable. I don't think I'm going to be able to bring the Travois with me. I think what I'm going to have to do here is try to make it down this... Oh yeah, I definitely can't on account of this. I'm going to have to come back for it later. Alright, so hold on. Before I leave it, let me make sure I'm not leaving anything on it that I absolutely need while I'm here. And of course, I will probably have to go back to the cave to rest for a bit. I need the frickin' car battery. Well, I probably don't, to be honest. I was bringing it here to be safe, but at this point, the game is being so brutal. Well, to be fair, it's not just the game. It's also the zone. Yeah, we have to go back to the cave. We have to. I don't want to enter the zone at night, but I don't have a choice. I really don't have a choice. It's either that or try and wait through the night, because this wind has been going all day. This is absolutely brutal. I wouldn't have expected this on the settings that we chose for this, so it's probably just a bad dice roll, is what I'm guessing. I would not have expected this at all. If we were to get stuck out there with hypothermia risk even at this condition, it just would not be pretty. Okay, I'm going to sleep for a couple of hours. Still sounds really bad. Actually, it might have just gotten a little better. Yeah, I think it just got a little better. And we still have some daylight. Yeah, it did just get better. Okay. Okay, it's still frickin' cold. but we still have some daylight. If there's going to be an aurora, we'll probably have one annoyingly soon. I really wish I had... You know, I could heat up a beverage real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. Is this blocked from the wind here? It is. Hello? Thank you. Alright. Just so we don't mess around, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of lantern fuel to get this one going. I'm going to pop just a couple of sticks on there. And we're going to heat some herbal tea. Let's drink that for a little bit of extra warmth. Now, I very much doubt it's going to let me keep... Yep, and we have an aurora. Not surprising. Okay, I'm going to leave the travois. It hurts my soul. We brought it all the way here. But the game has forced my hand. And I'm not going to be so stubborn that I insist on bringing it the entire way. We'll leave it up here, and we'll have to come back for it. It's totally fine. Actually, wait, there is one thing I want to make sure I grab off of it. Now that I'm thinking. Well, no. The hides I left in the cave already. So now we have two stashes to kind of go back. So, remember we had a deer hide we were curing and the saplings. And that's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, I want to make sure I get those saplings. So that I can have them curing and we're not wasting time. But we already dropped those off. Those are already curing in a cave in the transition zone. And just think, this series, the way that I'm doing it, is going to demand multiple back and forth trips like this. I'm not going to bring the travois in the same way the second time. I'm just not. I'm going to keep that car battery until such time as I'm sure that I, you know, don't need to lug one with me. There's a good chance that I'll need one in one of the adjacent zones. I did just hear a wolf, by the way. So... fingers crossed that wolf is not as close as it sounded. So I'm a little bit encumbered right now. God, this zone does not joke around. What's the zone of contamination like? Alright, so can definitely hear the wolves. We are plenty rested. At the moment, we're plenty warm, but that warmth bonus is not going to last. I should have used my thermos. I didn't think about that. That was me panicking a little bit. I do have the ability now to heat up multiple drinks, put them in a thermos, and have them for longer. So that was my mistake. I would look for cattails, but I don't think it's necessary right now. I'm going to also watch for wolves. Alright, so it's saying airport this way. I'm well aware. Tell you what, let's get on the road so that we have a little bit of extra movement speed. I don't love staying on the road for some reasons right now because, first of all, there's little embankments of snow on either side of me which limit visibility as I look around and try and spot for these wolves. If I were to get attacked by a wolf right now and not hit them, like if the wolf were to, say, run left. Oh yeah, there's this little shed here. I forgot about this. Oh my god, I forgot this was here. I legitimately and completely forgot this was here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I'm a lot less nervous. I totally, utterly, and completely forgot that this was here. If there's a car battery in this, okay. Can we all just agree that would have been obnoxious? Okay, here comes the Aurora. Let me actually look at the visors as I open them. You can tell that I'm a creature of habit with opening the visors and such, because we went so long. Here we go. Polaroid. Take it. We went so long in the game not being able to find anything in the visors, and it was a community meme that there was some kind of purpose. You know? That there was some point to looking for stuff in those visors. And there's just not. There's just not. It's that simple. Okay, so what I'm hoping is that there will be a decent amount of sustenance here. Let's go ahead and get out the miner's flashlight, which... Oh, that's rude. I didn't want to chop that up. I want to turn this thing on. Thank you. Alright, so we've got some, not just any grape soda, stump remover, metal container. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I completely forgot. I know I've said that many times, but I'm a little bit surprised. I have been here many times over the last several months. And... oh, nice rifle ammo. That is a welcome shift. Alright, there's not actually a bed here. There are these lockers. We don't need there to be a bed, though. It's fine. Alright, and some water. The water... okay, you know what? That right there is a godsend. That is a gift. And I will take it. So... now, there could be something in these cardboard boxes. Let's go ahead and break these up. I'm going to drop the tinder as fast as I can. Now that I've remembered that I don't frickin' need it. If you missed that episode, I totally was thinking that fire starting 5, not 3, was what I needed to not use tinder. Massive brain fart. Okay. So, I mean, this isn't, like, super optimal. I'm gonna drink that grape soda. Thankfully, condition on grape soda doesn't really matter. Condition on any soda doesn't really matter. Let's sleep for 3 hours. Okay. Now, interestingly, the Aurora just went away. Let's pass the time for 3 hours. And I'll sleep for a bit more. This is letting me recover some condition, because I drank an herbal tea on purpose, knowing that I was going to try and get some sleep soon. So we do have still half of that benefit remaining. Let's now sleep for 2 hours. And we should get through most of the night. And hopefully we won't have a howling wind greeting us when we get up in the morning. One of the reasons I'm not concerned about leaving the travel wall behind up there, we'll go back and get it later, obviously, but like before we, and as we're leaving the zone, we'll use it. But one of the reasons I'm not too concerned about it is like, there's going to be so much stuff here. If the weather's nice enough, I might go get it and bring it a little bit closer and still not necessarily bring it entirely to the airfield. If the game is making it seem like it's really going to make me fight to get to the airfield, you know? Alright, I'm going to consume some more maple syrup. I'm just confident that I'm going to find more. As much as I want my pancakes, believe me, I do. Let's pass time for 2 more hours. And now... ooh, that weather sounds really nice. Let's sleep for 1. That's pretty good. I like the sound, or should I say the not sound of that. Alright, this is our natural light. Glorious. Let me make sure I didn't leave anything behind anywhere else. Nope. Alright, we're good. Okay, still bloody cold. Let me search this area here. I might be able to do something about that, though. I seem to recall... is there a fire barrel here somewhere? Really? Is there not? Not even one... oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I'll take that orange soda. There's not a fire barrel here. That's kind of rude. Okay. Well, that puts me right back where I was moments ago. But, see, there's a wolf right there, too. I'm going to veer up this direction and see if I can make a straight shot. Not with the rifle, with my feet. Yeah. Yeah, this is promising. This is promising. Let's see how close I can get to the airfield if I follow this route. That's not very close. Hang on. Where does this go? What's interesting is that there's grass here. So, like, this is meant to be... Being careful here. Hang on, let me see if I can... There we go.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Can I maybe... Nope. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. That honestly was a waste of time. Shouldn't have done that. Let me not lose health on an unnecessary fall right now. I'm going to try to beeline through here as fast as I can. God, this zone is cold. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Goddamn, freezing.
I know, Jennifer. Believe me, I know. Alright, let's go this way. At least we're above 50% health. So I can confidently, like, make a sprint and try and push. But this zone is testing me. Even on our present settings. Like it does. Okay, I'm not loving this. That's a wolf. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go the other way. I don't even know where that was just now. I really have no clue. All I know is that we're in the general vicinity of the areas above the air. Okay, I see a sign. I see a sign. Follow the sign. Follow the sign. Don't walk me right up to a wolf game. I swear to God, if you walk me right up to a wolf, we're gonna have words. I need sticks. Give me sticks. All the sticks. I have lots of coal, so if I can find a hollow tree, or better yet, if I can get to the airfield in the next few minutes, I can just absorb the condition loss. Interesting. Okay, so here's a truck. Alright, I see the tower. Yeah, we're close. I think we can make it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're good. We are good. Alright, cool. I mean, we're still not out of the woods yet. I need to get to shelter as soon as possible, but... Fuck you, Long Dark. Pardon my French, but like, oh my God. You cannot tell me this game does not troll players. This game is intelligent, it is sentient. Here's a rare Hadrian F-bomb for you. They're actually not rare at all, I just try to be good on the channel. But that is too funny. Alright, we're gonna go straight across. Starting to lose some condition. Also, hypothermia risk is a non-factor at the moment, but worth keeping an eye on. I hear footsteps that I don't think are mine, but I keep saying that in recent episodes, and I'm almost never right, so I'm not worried too much about it. That's the hangar. Perfect. Here's the river. Imagine if we tried to bring the travois this way. It would not have worked. It would not have worked at all. Alright, let's go. Let's frickin' go. Oh man, this zone. I really thought, with all the stuff that I'm wearing, that I would have been in decent shape. I really thought that. I thought the stuff that I've got on me right now would have been sufficient to protect me. Now, granted, it's not perfect condition, but I think it would have been good enough. Also, when I was following the rip... Oh my god. I remember that those trees right there, that's where I stopped when I got to the Forsaken Airfield in... Was it Season 7? Yeah, I think it was Season 7. Yeah, it had to have been, because in Season 0 we started out in Forsaken Airfield. Oh, Jesus. Are you serious? We're gonna do this right now? Rude. Very, very rude. There's another wolf in front of me, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but there's definitely another one. So I'll have to keep an eye on that as I move in here. Definitely not in a position to bargain with my life. But yeah, the airfield was right there. There's the other wolf. There could be another one on my left. Need to be very careful. Again, we are dealing with a higher wolf population. Granted, this was the same wolf population that I dealt with in Season 0, but, you know, I'm just trying to be aware of it. Because I tend to play on higher difficulty codes, and of course, for those of you not in the know, when you play on Stalker, which this code is Stalker-adjacent, it's harder than Stalker, but it's more Stalker-adjacent than Interloper-adjacent, and when you play on Stalker, the wolves are actually more plentiful. They're less deadly, but they're more plentiful than on Interloper. So the wolf population actually drops as you step into the game's highest difficulty mode, because they change things up. They make it function differently. I'm gonna go straight for the hangar. Head on a swivel. Glorious. Let's get inside. Oh my god. So yeah, I am just paying attention to the fact that I'm expecting more wolves. You would think, if you're newer to the Long Dark, like, hey, survival game, difficulty, higher difficulty, more wolves. But no. Interloper difficulty has a lower wolf population, so hence my additional paranoia, despite the fact that we're playing on settings that, you know, you would think this is, you know, feeling easier. For the last couple of episodes, it hasn't really felt much easier than Season 7. Because the Far Territory just does such a good job of making you fight when you get here. So, anyway, we are right about at the end of this episode. I'm going to stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to be exploring this entire hangar, most likely, and the additional outlying buildings, if we can make time, which we should be able to. And probably going to find a lot of stuff. We're not going to feel bad about the fact that we left the Travel behind. It's just not, it's not going to be a thing that happens. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For channel emotes and member badges, look for the join button to learn more. New episodes drop every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. Well, except for this Wednesday, because I'm half schedule right now while I'm getting back ahead of things, getting my new hardware set up. New build's not going to be here for a couple of months, but like I've done a lot of moving around of stuff, like I mentioned earlier in the episode. So we'll have one on Wednesday, but every day normally, but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. And comments are always welcome. Leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.